Hello everybody, wherever you are in the world today. It's good morning here in UK. Well, it's getting on for midday, but I thought I'd have to come out today. So it's a beautiful day. It's calm, very, very light wind, just a light northwesterly coming off our North Sea. Reasonably warm, about 7 degrees, and because there's a lot of cloud cover, it is cloudy. It's been cloudy overnight, so when it's been cloudy overnight, it means you don't get any frost. And I knew this river would be perfect because I'm down. I've only popped down to March. I haven't put much gear up. Hi Ryan, hello Andy. Andy and Andy, hi Andy. Let me just reverse the camera. Hey, let me just show you where I am, and then we'll chat a little bit. Right, so this is the River Old Nene at March. Just further up there, if you look right up there, is Wigston's Bridge. You can't really see it, it's quite a way up. I've got a little boat on the other side, but I'm not fishing against that. And then looking downstream, and the river is perfect today. It's just running through. I mean, it is perfect, absolutely perfect. And I've got a big match here on, so this is River Old Nene, March in Cambridgeshire, only about 4 miles from my home. So let me just reverse again to me. And so I had to come down for it. I'll only come down for a couple of 3 hours. I put one rig up. I've cupped in 2 balls, really rich. I mean, really rich, loads of pinkies in it. And I went out and it buried straight away. Then it buried again. And I've had about 20 fish, including one nice skimmer. So, and I've only been here about, I don't know, 15 minutes, perhaps a bit more, but not long. I only put one rig up. I'll run through that in a minute. Let's see what I've put up. Hey, I've got a new iPhone, hey? Bernie treated me for Christmas. Huh? Would you believe that? Yeah, iPhone 16. She then gets my hand-me-down iPhone 14, and then she sells on her iPhone 11. And hello, Andrew. Right, let's see. Let me just show you what I've put. Nothing up, honestly. 1 gram rig, just one rig. And I'll talk about my fishing in a minute, but that's all I've got. I've got my ground bait there, and that really is wet, almost wet, so I can get tons of pinkies in it. I've just cupped in two, and then pinkies and some maggots. That's all I've got. I haven't come out with much today. Hello, Jerry, Liam. Right, I'm going to plug it. Yes, I've got my new iPhone, which I mustn't drop in the water. Present from Bernie, early Christmas present. Let's just, a bit dangerous this, hanging out over the water's edge, isn't it? But I want to catch you some fish. Let me just see if I can get that in there properly. Sorry about this. Lovely day. There's no wind, is there? So it's when it's like this, it's lovely for. Yeah, that's all right, isn't it? Bobby's here. Yeah. So I'm going to catch a couple of fish in a minute. So what I'm fishing, just a 1 gram rig, really tight. So I've got my nearest shot about 10 centimetres from the hook. 18 hook, single pinky. I probably could have put a 16 hook and double pinky today, but I can't really be bothered. I've just come down for fishing. I thought, wait, no, really. Hello, Matt. Really, I've just come down to chat to you and catch a few fish and try my new early Christmas present from Bernie. Hi, Steve. So I've got single pinky, 18 hook. So I've got a 4 metre to hand, but I'm fishing 5 metres. So 4 metres of line, I'm just adding a section on. But I've cupped in at 6 metres. So because the bites are so quick, I don't have to add my 6 metre section on. If it's running hard, you have to fish sort of like 6 metres and get right behind your float. But when your float's going under straight away, so I can just, instead of unshipping, I can just slide the float, the pole back behind me, so I can go straight on my feed, right where I've cut those really rich, and that was really rich. So I can drop it straight in. I've only just cupped in again, so I don't know whether it'll make a difference or not. Let's see. and just let it run down, and it goes under. But this one doesn't count. If I catch a perch, I say it doesn't count, and this is a perch. So really, I don't unship, so I've just slid that pole back behind me, and there's a little perch. We ignore them. Don't want that. I haven't put a keep net up. If you're only just coming pleasuring and you're not making a video, or you don't want to do a particular catch shot, then you don't need a keep net really. If you put the fish back, and we've got a big match here Sunday, so if you put the fish back, them fish will feed again almost straight away. But when they've been in a keep net a long while, it can make a difference. So I've dropped in right on that feed, just letting the float run through. But as I say, I've just put another load of bait in. Probably shouldn't have put so much in, but I thought, oh well, if there's some skimmers about, I'll catch them. And I just want to get in the rhythm of catching again now. The float is just creeping through nicely. This is a roach. At this sort of, when you're catching like this, you're catching, oh, I missed that one. When you're catching like this, it's sort of usually one a minute, which is what you want. On Sunday, there's a big match, 100 pegs. It's a Christmas match that Bob Fitzjohn runs. Lovely match. Sold out already, sold out a long while ago. Lucky, because I'm a local, I can get a ticket. Hi Richard, hi Stephen. I try and say hello to everybody, but it's flicking up so quick. It is a good tip for you. I've got a YouTube. For those of you that don't know, I have a YouTube channel. Now, YouTube is a great way to watch videos and stop videos and rewind videos. And if you've got a smart TV, that's how I watch them. If I want to watch anything particular, as long as Bernie's not around, you can just click on your YouTube on your smart TV, and then you get if you've got a big one, you get a 60-inch Bob NUDD or whoever, Matt Godfrey, you can get or any video, Steve Ringer, you can get and it's much better watching if you get a chance. And those of you that haven't, you can click on it's Bob NUDD Fishing channel on YouTube, and you can just click on there. Hey, my song's on there. Well, I did a song back in 1993, just before I won the third World Championship, and it was called Maggots in Your Catapult, and that's on there. And well, it's not really singing; it's a rap, and it's. But I don't know about the singing or the rapping, but the music is good. Come whip fishing to the rhythm of a flip tip. Bring your friend down the back of the biscuits. I can remember. I wrote the lyrics. I didn't have anything to do with music. I'm no good at that. So that's on my YouTube channel. Well, there's loads of old videos as well. Make me look really young. I love watching them. As soon as I drop it in, it goes under now. There's another little perch there now. I want to get some big roach and big skimmers there. So I couldn't resist coming out today because it's just perfect conditions. So 1 gram float, but very positive. Try and get through those smaller fish, and then I'm going out a metre past my pole tip. Because the float's going under so quick, I can get away with that. I haven't got to get right behind the float. I can sort of get onto that ground baited area and just let it run. If it started to come out of line, then I'd come in and go back out again. Another roach now. It's just lovely. Now you can see where I come out. And there'll be a good weight on Sunday to win this. It's a nice roach. So what I do is I don't unship. I've got a number 6 elastic, a number 6 Preston slip. It's a solid elastic, and I've got an itchy nose. I much prefer using a solid elastic. I think they last longer for this sort of fishing. Greetings from Chelmsford. Have a great day. Who's that? I wonder. Chelmsford is where I used to live. Yeah, a nice roach. Look. There. Look at the condition of it. Gorgeous, isn't it? I just put them straight back. That'll feed again on Sunday. I want to be just up there a bit further. Hi Mark, hello Michael. Loads of people watching today. Not been fishing, broke left. Oh, somebody's broke his leg. That's Martin from Colchester. Look, straight back in and boom, under again, immediately. Another little perch, that one. But they're, as I've only just fed up, I think it'll take a little bit of time for the fish to come. But you can see how quick, when you're fishing like this, you can get one a minute. Well, you can probably catch 4. If I was catching like this in a match, I'd be expecting to catch. Hello, Will. How you doing? Oh, still got it. Well, I haven't really lost it. But yeah, still got it. Yeah. That was a good friend of mine, Will Raisin. One of the best anglers in England. Probably is the best. Still fishing for England. And we fished together in World Championships. He was very young then. Look at that. Straight in. Boom. Straight under. And if you can get that continuity, if you can just be smooth at what you're doing, get those fish in. Ooh, it's gone between my legs. I've just got it. There. Another lovely... That's a nice roach, that one. If you can get that efficiency, so I'm not unshipping, just fishing. And so in a match now, because there's so many fish here, I'd have a 1.5 gram rig on now, even though it's not running hard. It's only about, it's not, I bet it's about just over 5 foot deep, probably 5 or 6 foot deep. What's that? Yeah, 1.5 metres, something like that. But I'm just trying to go out straight away, drop on where I've cupped in, and just let it run over the top. And then everyone's a winner. And that elastic is really working well. So it's a number 6. So with a number 6, I can probably swing like a 3 ounce, 4 ounce roach, even with an 18 hook. So I'm just bringing this one in. This one's about 2.5, 3 ounces. Bobby boy, look at that. It's a 3 Ozzer. But I can swing that in easily. Have me disgorges around my neck. That's something I always do. Yeah, lovely. So it's just a matter of being efficient with your rigs, making sure. So I've got an 014 main line, 011 fluorocarbon hook length. Means you can catch a lot of fish. You get more wear out of it. It's a little bit stiffer, probably a little bit stiffer. Maybe not the best material, but it is the best material when you're catching loads of fish. I'm just swinging it out. Junior is watching. So don't forget, if you get a chance, log in on my YouTube channel, listen to me singing. So everyone's a winner. Everyone's a winner. And that's, if you're match fishing, that's what you have to try and maintain. Try and maintain numbers, be efficient, don't make any mistakes, and just enjoy yourself. Hey, I've got a little story to tell you about because I'm catching loads of fish, and so I don't need to talk about fishing, do I? But I've got an electric trolley. It's got 2 power wheels on it, and that's pretty powerful. But it's got 3 settings on it. It's got an eco setting, it's got a medium setting, and then it's got a fast setting, which, since an incident happened to me a couple of weeks ago, I've nicknamed it my Usain Bolt setting, the high one. And what I did, hello Janice, I was at Meadow Farm Fisheries, and I'd loaded all my trolley up, and then they called out for the draw. Went down and had my draw. This was, yeah, just not last Saturday, the Saturday before. And loaded the trolley up, came back. And what happened is my hard box had rested on those settings. And somehow that had gone through from my eco setting to my Usain Bolt setting. So I hit the switch and the thing took off. It went flying off. With me hanging, well, it's got a dead man switch on. Well, that obviously didn't work because I'm still alive. But but the switch was a bit sticky, so it didn't. So when I released my thumb, and it just dragged me along, I smashed my nose against this hard box. Didn't realise, but cut my nose. And there was a big gash. It's healed now. Well, I couldn't miss it in that, could I? And I did survive, but it dragged me along. I don't know how it stopped, but it stopped me somehow with me dragging along behind it. Usain Bolt setting, I've called it. So now all I'm doing is cupping in really solid. I'm hoping to get some bigger skimmers there. Perhaps if I keep on for a little while. I've only come down for a couple of hours. That's all. To try out my new iPhone 16. Really, it's not much difference. It has got an app on it which I can muck about with the photographs a bit. You know, you can cut pieces off it. Just every time I fish. You can sort of delete parts of the photograph, and you know, so if you see me with a lovely cat shot and no head, you'll know I've just been trying it out. He's a lovely roach too. Can't wait for Saturday. Can you imagine on this river on Saturday, 98 pegs, I think there is 98 pegs, so 98 anglers here, like in the winter. That's good numbers, isn't it? Just shows you the calibre. So this is the River Old Nene. It's completely free fishing all the way through, except above the bypass area, but it's free fishing. Nice day today, not just a little bit of a breeze coming off the North Sea as well, but nothing really. And I can flick straight out with this rig. Got it shotted right down so I can see everything. And I'm catching a fish all the time. This is a perch. Isn't that funny? You can always feel how perch fight, can't you? This is just a bit of a different fight. Hello, Matt. Hello, Anthony. Bit bigger perch. These sort of size all right in a match. You don't mind them. Put that back. Just nice and efficient. So I've just come down to enjoy myself, really. Just a little bit of just pleasure. Yeah, big match. This time of the year to get this many people here. So this is sort of like easily, if I was in full catching mode, this would be probably one every 45 second mode, and I'd probably have a bigger rig on now. Should really, but I'm not. I'm only out for a little while. Once I get cold, I'll shoot back home. See if Bernie's, but it's just incredible fishing. Look, just every time. If you get, and all I've done is cup in. It's right, so I cupped in 2 balls when I got here, and there, 2 balls when I got here, then another 2 balls just before I started filming, before I started chatting to you, and that's it. That's all I've done. A few pinkies, but incredible fishing all the way through. I'm guessing it'll be one with just over 30 pounds of fish on Sunday. Will I be here? No, I'll be in a tough area somewhere, I reckon. Is that camera quite right? Let me just try and twist that back a bit. Is that a bit better? Yeah, maybe. You can't get it quick enough. Only over, now that's just over 4 balls of ground bait. But you just have to keep everything as tight as you can, so that you can see the bites. Just another one, the bigger roach, like near enough 4 ounces, that one. So that you can see your bites instantly. And then you have to work out how to feed. I'm cupping in at the moment. I probably could, dropping back in, I probably could fish, probably could throw balls in today, I should think, or maybe loose feed even, but no, I think cupping in might be as well if there's enough fish there. It's only just it's a real gentle flow, but it is flowing. It's a bigger fish. Perch, I reckon. In fact, every time I go in, there's a fish. Are you piggybacking on Andy Page's Wi-Fi, or are you? No, I'm not piggybacking on anybody. I don't know what he means by that. Am I piggybacking? No, I'm not. No, this is a big perch. I should net this because it's about 5 ounces, and that's a bit much. Yeah, it's a bit much. Hi, Kev. Oh, Chris, I hope everybody can hear me. Can you all hear me okay? So, is this new iPhone not working, do you think? I'm on 5G, ain't I? Look, yeah, look at that. That's a beauty, isn't it? Big fat one. Look at the condition of it. It's a perch. Look where I've hooked it, look. Just through that top lip. Just unhook him. That's a nice fish, that, yeah. Probably closer to 6 ounces, so that's why it was a bit much to try and lift that, wasn't it? Oh, somebody just said, yes, mate, we can hear you. Thank you for that. Who was that? Owen, yeah. Somebody asked if I was piggybacking off somebody's Wi-Fi, but no, okay. I'm just on my normal 5G. Hey, it's gone down about 6 inches before it ran, about 6 inches before it went under that time. Another perch. Quite a few perch there now. I want skimmers, really. Well, I'm not really worried. I've just come out to enjoy myself. So I've got two good matches this weekend. I'm at Cottages. I was second there last week in my section. That's Meadow Farm Cottages. It's a commercial fishery, but I don't mind it. There's some hide there and some other fishing. We have a lovely Saturday league there. Really competitive, some good anglers, so hard to win. And I was second in my section on Saturday on my lake. But I was pestered with roach. I was pestered with like ounce and a half roach when I wanted to catch Ide and F1s. And I wanted to fish maggot. It was a bit cold, and I think maggot was the bait, but it was just impossible. I managed. This is just silly, and it is silly, really. Just silly. I hope it's like this for me on Sunday. But I could step up a gear, really. I'm just chatting to you and enjoying myself. Hi, Toby. Hi, Kevin. Bringing them on vid. Yeah, so don't forget, if you get a chance to go on just subscribe to my YouTube channel. I don't really earn any money out of it. I don't do it for money. I've got enough of that, haven't I? Well, no, Bernie's richer than me. Look, she just bought me an iPhone 16. Hey, I'll tell you what. How much longer can I talk for? I'll talk for a little bit longer. And so we sent her. So she's got an iPhone 11. So we sent her a phone away. I probably won't name this. Oh, his dog's just come to visit me. They're not my dog. We sent. You know, you can send your phones away and get money for them. Well, she got an estimate for her iPhone for £190. So we sent it away, and it was perfect, absolutely perfect, clean. There wasn't a mark on it. Maybe the screen was a slight bit of wear because we don't use screensavers, but it was perfect, really. And they came. These companies, I think they're just con merchants. They came back, right, there was 35 checks, 33 of them was perfect, 32 of them were perfect, but they said the phone was marked on the back, which it wasn't, because it spent its whole of its life in a case. And then they said, where you charge it was showing a little bit of sign of wear. Well, after 5 years, you'd expect that, wouldn't you? A little bit of something, but it was working perfectly. And they said the screen was a little bit marked, but it wasn't really. There was nothing on it. Do you know what the price they revised the price at? So 190. Them two little there now, £20. I said, send it straight back, please. I'd rather give it away. Bloody con merchants, aren't they? Shall I name the company? I probably will. I'll probably do something on it and name the company because I weren't very happy. All right. Well, I hope you've enjoyed Bobby's little live feed today. Catching a fish every put in. There's another one. This is the perch again. Seems to be loads of perch here as well, but they're not. They're quite chunky perch. So catching a fish every put in, single pinky on an 18 hook. Fishing really positive. So 1 gram rig. 3 number 9 droppers, Free number 9, fairly tight. The nearest one, 10 centimetres from the hook, so close to the hook. So you see everything immediately. It's just, yeah, 1.6 metres deep, something like that, I suppose. It's not 6 foot deep, but it's not far off it. Oh, one good tip. When you're running a float through, like anywhere like this, especially here, once you've plumbed up before the start, I wasn't even watching him. Once you've plumbed up, run your float through without any bait on it even before you start your session. Just run your float through, and then if it catches on the bottom, then just shallow it up a little bit and just keep running it until it doesn't catch, and then you know it's just about set right. That's just, you don't want to be striking if the bait's dragging on the bottom, especially through here, because it's quite sort of, well, it's not, it's really rubbishy. You can't fish over depth really. So as soon as you get in your peg, find a clean run through and just let it, oh, I missed that bite. And I know what I'm missing bite. I missed 2 bites, and that'll be from perch. They're the hardest ones to hit sometimes. The way them little perch, the way they grab hold of your bait. Let's give this one a bit longer. Let me put a new bait on there, and I'm going to catch one more fish for you, and then that's it. Just put another pinky on. Pinkies are a lovely bait, lovely winter bait, because they're a bit softer than maggots. So you usually catch more fish on them. I'm going to experiment a bit with big maggots. Hi, Stephen. Oh, my friend who lives very close. His house backs onto the river. I might have to feed again unless something's happened, because I've just gone out and not had a bite. All this time I've been chatting to you. My friend lives further upstream. His house backs onto the river, and he can just walk out of his house and fish. So it's yeah. Another fish. This is a roach. You can always tell. These are lovely. These are a good size to be catching in a match, like 1.5 ounce, 2 ounce, 3 ounce. Lovely. There, Bobby's going to fish on that. There, I'm just going to finish on that little boyo. Right, I'll say goodbye, everybody. Thanks for watching. I'm going to fish on for another hour or 2, I think. Bye for now.